Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4. My name is Sonelias, and hopefully you'll enjoy today's session, which we're playing as the neo-ottoman Empire. Now whilst that is loading, let's see where we're left off. Alright, there we go. Looking at the map, as you can see, we've actually pushed quite far into Russia already. We've got quite a bit of actual German units supporting us here in terms of defending our borders. We've been pushing this further and further into there, and also we started freeing up Iran. So Iran, one of the countries that we actually had joined us. They are on our list here now. So I'm just going to select a number of their units to help me attack this pocket here. And the remainder I will use to basically push them back even further. Alright, let's make sure I only select 4 and I'll leave 1. Alright, I've got units stationed here now. Ready for me to push into there. They've got a fair number of units supporting them on their side, which is fine. Do I want to push into here? Guess I want to move one of my units over there. Again, one of the units extra over there. Whilst also sending one extra into here. Alright, that's all their units. Now over here we got units from the country of, I believe that's Afghanistan. Now I don't think we are currently at war with Afghanistan, so I can't actually move into their territory. So what I will do, I'll move the majority of those troops down here. Whilst of course my own troops have already started moving around as well. Good. Alright, this chunk here, these guys are not moving at the moment. So again, moving up north. This one here, same. I want to basically move them up there. Alright, I can't touch all of the units, as you can see. Not all of them are under my control. Is that a Spanish unit? It does look like it, doesn't it? That is British territory, it looks like. Let's make sure we don't select all of them, but we do select the majority. And they will be moving forward into there. There's American units. You name it, all selected already there. Cool. That should do for this particular front line. Let's have a look actually in that part of Russia where we actually started the invasion. Right, we've got units moving back towards our territory. The reason I did that was because we were running out of space. Dangerous naval invasion. Really? Baghdad, Kuwait. Ah, interesting. Have I got naval units I could move there? I think so. Have I got naval units I'm not employing anywhere at the moment? I will basically want to do a redeployment of these, I guess. I could redeploy them into Iran. Okay, we got troops here. None of which are under my control, unfortunately. Cool. So I don't think I need to basically patrol these units here anymore, particularly since I already own that particular piece of sea. So the Black Sea Fleet here, I'm going to redeploy it to that particular place. And then I'm going to get rid of its current mission. But I'll actually assign it a new mission of convoy raiding in, I think, this region here and there. Alright, let's get the clock running. Okay, still got units spaced here in these cities. They're defending the cities, it looks like, making sure they stay occupied. Look at these French troops, it's almost like they got very, very long socks, but looks funny. Alright, all that is happy days there. Let's support them from this angle as well. Let's see which units we want to take to basically support them here. Alright, that should do the trick. Significant numbers of units here attacking different bits, which in itself should be fine. Again, we're going to leave one of our sets of troops behind. We're still pushing forward. They're trying to push us back there. Cool. Looks like most of these bits are being won at the moment. Pushing back from different angles. Reinforcing that particular attack here. Their troops don't have much morale left anyway, so that should be a relatively easy one from that perspective, you'd think. But it doesn't always turn out to be that way. Sets of units being moved around here as well. Cool. So we should be able to move these guys back. Now with the last one of the last patches, we should have seen that there is an improvement in terms of actual visual bits that we can see. So look at the top right, our offensive going well, our defense going well. So it gives a clear indicator as to how we are doing. So at the moment we got one defensive front line offensive. There's nothing happening on this side of the front, but just because we've, well, decided not to basically illustrate that anymore. Not to be looking at that. Good. So we've actually pushed them back from here. Good. Good, come on. Right, let's have a look at what we got here. One destroyer was destroyed. Good. Was in this sea here. Have we still got an invasion in there? Red Sea. So naval conflict occurring over there. We did just lose one of our submarines, unfortunately. So there's a little enclave here of some British troops. For some reason, that's not being pushed out. You kind of would expect that to be pushed out, wouldn't you? But the French seem to have invaded this particular part here again. We've still got Heraklion, current base of operations for the Greeks. Let's check on our main front lines here. Let's just make... Oop, what happened there? Okay, I was zooming through the list, but it didn't actually scroll correctly, it looks like. Let's check up on what we got here. Initiatives with them. Well, why would it be? They're on the defensive side. And again, that doesn't mean that they can't have the initiative, but yeah. Okay. Makes it slightly harder. Defensive, that's that one here. We've been doing well. Offensively, we're struggling a little bit on that particular front here. Just because they got so many more units that they've basically been able to put in to play there. Let's have a look at our movement of troops here. Significant numbers here that we could utilize. I was scrolling through that list here to basically deselect a few of my units. I want to deselect 2 of them. So when I'm doing my attack in that particular province there, that wouldn't hinder me as such. Okay, let's help them out in that attack here. Lots of reinforcements on our side. Just increase the width of the front there. And we should have hardly any units left in this section here. There are still a few, but nothing major in terms of numbers. Okay, let's have a look. Got a little pocket here, it looks like. Good. So the fact that it looks like we might start surrounding them there is sufficient cause for them already to withdraw. for now. Particularly in terms of what we're going to maintain and support here. Pushing back further there. One of the things I've been talking about earlier was basically the fact that our manpower was basically slowly going down. That's still the case, hasn't changed much. Unfortunately, still the Germans are being very reluctant in terms of attacking anything here. So you should see that there is a significant stretch of the front line here that's relatively open. Hardly anything happening on there, and it looks like both the Russians as well as the Germans are really focusing on helping me out on my front line. Alright, let's have a look over here. We lost yet another one of our... Battle of the Red Sea. Look at that. Interesting. Very interesting. Whose naval units are those? Those are the Italian naval units. Interesting. Now we should of course have our naval units here now. At least I was hoping we would. They're still en route, it looks like. Convoy raiding we will do in this region here. Right, have we got the manpower that we wanted here now? Yes, I would say so. Let's have a look. Looks like they're pretty much properly entrenched there. Those look like Iranian units that are withdrawing there. Are we actually occupying that space? It does look like it, doesn't it? Okay. Let's make sure we can actually make our way into all this. Right, they're still moving forward, it looks like. Right, let's push them back fully. So that's still part of Iran, which we are still liberating here, as you can see. Is that part of Iran as well? No, that's probably part of the Soviet Union. So that river is really the dividing line here. Look up here again. Looks like they're attacking, but luckily the Germans got that one in hand. Anything else up here? We could just attack this here as well. Trying to get rid of that little pocket over there. Just closing that down. So just trying to keep a general eye on the entire front line here. There is a attack here against one of the German-held territories, which looks like they lost. taking over this city here as well shortly. There we go. Just won that particular bit, which is good. Good. Let's just make sure, of course, that our troops are able to recover their strength. Organization is relatively low on these. Actually, we'll straight away see. Helping to reinforce them over there, which should, of course, do as well. Serve as well. They're attacking us here. We should be able to push them up here as well quite nicely. Here's how far do we want to push them back? And how many troops do we want to retain there as well? We are slowly getting closer to Moscow, but as we get closer, of course, the front line itself will stretch more and more and more. So that will become a bigger problem. So we will need to have more and more of the German troops helping us, like they are doing at the moment here on the eastern side, where they're actually they're guarding our front lines here. Now, hopefully I will, in due course of time, be able to have more of my actual troops here at my disposal. Those numbers now. Front line is increased to 160. So that tank is a medium tank defender. Up 3, and it's got different armor, it looks like, than the other ones. Pushing back there as well. Good. All right. Okay, it looks like these troops are forced to here basically guard the territory itself. Let's check up our northern front line again. Lots of territory, as you can see, and if we look at the actual supply map, you should see that the supplies have improved to some of these provinces, particularly compared to what they used to be. I do need to improve some of that terrain. Anyways, we are short of rubber, it says at the moment. We get sufficient numbers delivered, but Italy is kind of not delivering up on its deal. So who could we potentially get some from? The Japanese. That seems to have resolved that. Anyways, looking at the clock, it's perfect time for us to call it a day. So that was Let's Play number 32. Hopefully you enjoyed today's session. And I will look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.